Good afternoon, it's Mark Adams here. Hope you're doing well. So I wanted to wrap up the end of the year and share with you what's going on in our marketplace right now and where we headed as we go into 2022. So I'm going to share my screen with you and go directly into the Central Virginia Regional MLS. Here we are, Central Virginia Regional MLS. We're going to start off with sales price. So the bottom line is this is the average sales price that we experienced at the beginning of 2021. We are at $321,733. And then it just precipitously went up as the year went on. Now we hit a high right around July, and then that was at 367, almost 368,000. And then it started to drop a little bit as we got into further into the year. And then right now we're at around 359. So the bottom line is, and I'm not going to belabor this word, but the bottom line is that it's a lack of inventory. And let me show you why it is. If you look at the home sales, how many homes did we sell in January of 2020? We sold 4,001 homes, right? 4,000. Now jump over here to January in 2021. We sold like half of that. And the reason being is because there just wasn't as many houses available for sale. So the bottom line is if it goes back to not as many homes were available, that's what was driving the price up. And it's still happening right now because that inventory has not replaced itself, and it doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon. Let me show you another telltale sign that I know for a fact the market is changing. We don't know where it's going. We do know it's changed, and I believe this is a telltale fact. And this is called the list price to sales price ratio. In other words, what was the original list price and what did it sell for? What was the percentage? So we jump over here, January 2021, we're a little bit over 100% of asking price. And then it ballooned way up here in May at 104% of asking price, which is amazing. Now check this out. It starts to gradually go down since May, June, July, August, September, steady going down. I believe that's a telltale sign that the market is softening, changing, whatever you want to call it, it's changing. I don't know where it's going, but I do know one thing. I know that the sales prices is still very strong because I just showed you that graph. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second and take off my glasses. So here's the thing. I believe as we go into 2022, we're going to see the same type of activity based on the fact there's not a lot of available properties for sale. Now, here's the positive if you happen to be a seller and or a buyer. Number one, for a seller, the positive is you're probably going to get a very high price for your house, statistically speaking, than you would at any other time, right? Because we do have data that shows right now is a good time to get a very good price for your house. Now, number two is for the buyer. The buyer, the interest rate is still 3.2%. Now, because if a seller is looking to sell their house and buy, and there's not a lot of inventory, how do we set it up so that the seller can be successful? And this is what we've done very, very creatively this year. We sold a number of property off market, meaning that we found a buyer for a seller and we did not put that house on the market. The reason being is that the buyer was able to meet the seller's needs specifically based on price and based on being flexible to give the seller what they needed time-wise to find the perfect home. So the seller knew, I already have a price for my house and it's a good price. It's exactly what they wanted. And by the way, I have a buyer that's extremely flexible so that I can go out shopping, looking for the perfect property. And when I find it, I'm in the best position because technically my house is already sold. That has been a game changer. So I'm coming to you and letting you know, if you're even thinking about selling your house, let me know. I'd be happy to come and do a comparative market analysis to tell you exactly what's going on in the marketplace and share with you what's going on in your area to see so you can see values and what home prices are selling for. Number two, if you do need to sell, chances are I might have a buyer in my back pocket that can give you exactly what you're looking for to make that process really easy and seamless for you. Once again, it's Mark Adams. If you have any questions, anything that I can help you with, feel free to give me a call. I'd love to come and help out in any way that I can. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic rest of the day.